Jason, just curious, I assume this isn't quite what you expected when you came to the field today. What are your overall thoughts on the game?
It was a wild and crazy game. Yeah, I mean, I guess the fireworks were out there tonight on the field even before after the game, and my takeaway from the match is that I'm really, really, really proud of our guys. I just couldn't be prouder of the fight that they put in to suffer a penalty kick and a red card decision in the first 5 minutes of the match, to go down 2 goals, you're down 2 goals and a man, and to fight the way they were and to be dominating the game with a man down in that situation is remarkable, to say the least. And for them to come back the way they did to get to 2-2, then to have another disappointing decision against us and a free kick goal scored off of that, and then fight back again to get 3-3. It's huge, huge credit to our group, and we need to take a lot out of it.
Jason, can you comment? I believe that was the fastest red card in team history. I mean, as a coach on the sideline, when you know you have 85 minutes left to play, I mean, what's going through your mind of how you're going to try and get a result in that situation?
I think that you, as a coach, you have a lot of belief in your group. You've been through so many situations. We've been together so long that we've been through just about every situation. Maybe not that one, but just about any other type. And so I felt like, okay, well, we're going to get through this, and I think we can still get all 3 points. And that's what I told them at halftime. And I think in some ways we have to feel a little bit hard done that we didn't take all 3, because we certainly had the majority of the chances.
Jason, was it difficult for you after that game to come back out for the ceremony?
Yes, extremely difficult. But we did manage a draw, which is better than losing at home. And as I said, I had so much pride in the guys, a lot of anger about some other stuff, but a lot of pride in the guys.
So Jason, you guys, are down 2. You work really hard to get back level. Describe your feelings when that third goal goes in, and you're again down a goal.
I'm really aggravated about the decision to make the free kick again. The second and third goals both come off of decisions by the referee to make free kicks for their team, neither of which did I think was a foul. But I thought there was enough time for our players to respond, and they did. Yeah, I know. Gosh. Okay. All right, I won't bring it up again.
Jason, your second 2 subs were both offensive-minded subs. Clearly, you had the intention of still fighting for the win in this match. Granted, we ended up with a draw, but talk about the effort of Fabi coming in for the minutes that he did and the decision to pull Robbie Russell off and go more offensive. Yeah,
I really felt like from watching the first half that when the ball got to the right back position or the left back position was when that was the chance that we really had to make a thrust forward. And that was where we could put them on their heels. And if the quick combination and the outside back get involved in the attack, that was how we were going to get at them. And so I wanted to make an aggressive decision to put Will there. We've seen him play there before, and he's always been very aggressive with the ball, whereas Robbie's a little more cautious and wants to kind of measure things out a little bit, and I think probably has just a little bit more of a defensive mindset than some of our other outside backs. And so I felt like it was a space that Will could take advantage of. To bring Fabian on, I really felt like the position that we asked Luis Gil to play as a midfielder in the defensive mode and then as a forward in the attacking mode, he was never going to last 90 minutes, and I thought he was running out of gas big time, and we needed a player that could come in and break down defenders on his own, and we know that's Fabian's capability. So I think I felt like all the substitutions did a real nice job tonight to continue to raise the level.
Could you maybe just comment on Kyle Beckerman and the decision to not start him tonight?
Yeah, it really wasn't a decision. From my point of view, when you have a player that flies back, has a long cross-country flight the day of the match, there's no decision to be made. He just can't start the game. I think anytime you do that, you risk injury to a player. If we had started Kyle and he gets injured because he's just too fatigued to play 90 minutes, then I got a lot of questions to answer from my ownership group and everybody above me. So the cautious decision for me was to say, okay, you're not going to start, knowing full well that probably whether we're winning, losing, or drawn, he's going to come on and give us a burst. Coach, on that second goal, did it
go under the wall? Do you know? And what are your thoughts on
Yeah,
how
I
that
haven't
was
seen it.
defended?
I have to assume it went under the wall because the ball was right along the ground. But I haven't had a chance to review it. Obviously, that's not good enough. Our wall is never do we want them jumping. We want them staying still, and if somebody hits a ball over them and into the top corner, we can credit them. But if somebody hits a ball into the lower corner because we jumped, now we got some questions to answer.